If you've decided to run for a position this year, you're going to need to create a visual manifesto. This promotes you and tells all students exactly what you aim to achieve if elected. This video aims to help guide you through the process of creating a great-looking visual manifesto. So, what is a visual manifesto? A visual manifesto is vital when running for an officer position. It's exactly as it sounds, a visual representation of you and the reasons why people should vote for you. So what's required? This video acts as a guide to help you create your visual manifesto. However, there are a few pieces of information which are required. Your name, position applied for, the Students' Union logo, which can be obtained from communications@guild.beham.ac.uk, a font no smaller than size 12, and it must be designed on A4 landscape dimensions. Got that? Okay, great. The following information is to help you get the best out of your work, but is not essential, but to help you create a visual manifesto which is legible and makes you look great. First and most importantly is font readability. Font readability is vital in communication, not only your policy points, but even down to your name. Examples here show how font can be more difficult to read. Keep font clean and sharp in order to make sure everyone can read your visual manifesto. A second piece of advice which will help with the clarity of your visual manifesto is the design layout. Laying out your information correctly will make it easier to read. Please see the two examples highlighted. The example on the left places information evenly across the entire page, which is split into 3 equal portions to demonstrate this. The information is proportionately sized and relevant. However, the example on the right depicts disproportionately sized information, which doesn't use the canvas to the best of its ability. There is also an error with the hierarchy, as the photo would be the focal point before the candidate's name. We need to put a name to the faces. Try to remember the importance of the information displayed and how its positioning, size, and layout will help portray it. Once you're happy with this, it's time to think about branding your visual manifesto, using colours which you feel best represent your ideas and policies, or perhaps colours which you think will look stylish. It's important to limit colour choices. Too many colours will be confusing, and to avoid using clashing colours. Always make sure your font is still readable with the use of colour in mind. For example, the example on the left uses 2 colours, a soft red and the white, to make the text clear. Simple, but effective. However, the example on the right uses a multitude of colours which can appear confusing. The colours are also highly contrasting primary colours. With regard to adding imagery, such as your photograph, try to ensure the image you use is high resolution to avoid pixelation. Making a low quality image larger than its original size will lead to poor quality and pixelation, which doesn't make you look great. Please see the examples here. Finally, here's both a good and bad example of everything we've learned. Can you spot the difference? Text, colour, layout, image quality, fonts. Yep, it's all there. With regard to software programs, there's an abundance of software available from both free-to-use, paid or trial versions of software. Our recommended software is Adobe InDesign, Adobe Illustrator or Adobe Photoshop, but you could use MS Paint if you don't have access to the others. Tutorials for these programs can be found at tv.adobe.com. However, please use your own independent research in finding software that suits you.